we feel significantly grossed out by the monetization choices Capcom made with this game, which were not surprising. In fact, we talked about it on the character creation stream that we wouldn't be surprised if this game is monetized in a predatory manner. But, well, let's just go over it, because people seem to severely misunderstand why it's a problem, but also what it actually is. So, here's the add-ons. Here's the add-ons. All of them. These are all single purchases. This is say you can buy 1500 Rift Crystals 4 times and then no more. Same with this 2500, 500, for a total of, what's that? 10,000, I think. There's also this a boon for adventurers, which is basically just all of this stuff. And these are various items, most of which you can get in the game normally. Here's an item that makes it easier to fight harpies. Keys out of jail. Resurrection stones. Fast travel crystals. And yeah, like those are available to acquire in game as well. So are the Rift Crystals, just like in the original game. 2 of these are not available in the game normally. First off, there's the Explorer's Camping Kit here, which you either buy here or you buy the deluxe edition. You get access to it. It is a better version of the camping kit that's available in the actual game. And then there's the Heartfelt Pendant, which you can only buy as a premium item. And it allows you to raise your standing with a NPC of your choice. None of this should be here. None of this should be here. This is a fucking modern full price game. That's to say, it's more expensive than full price games were just a few years ago. In fact, it is more expensive than Capcom full price games were 1 year ago. And there's microtransactions for basically half the price of the game right there at the start. And it's easy to be like, well, it's all optional. Well, it's like almost exclusively stuff you can easily get in game anyway, so what does it even matter? It's a slight little boost you can get early on in the game. It's mostly a waste of money in the end, because, like, come on, it's not worth it, right? That's the point. That is literally the fucking point here. These things exist to trap people that either don't know better, or find it not to be a big deal, or who just have some manner of traits that make them more susceptible to predatory methods of, for example, instant gratification. Oh, I might know that I don't need to buy a wake stone from the shop to resurrect my character, but it's so easy to just spend that 11 Swedish kroner on it, you know? Or you might have neurodivergent traits that make it difficult to ascertain your spending habits. None of this shit should be here. It doesn't matter if it's available in game. This thing right here, a boon for adventurers, giving you this stuff as a starting thing, make that a fucking toggle when you create your character. Have it be considered a beginner's adventurer kit for people who didn't play Dragon's Dogma and might not know what they're in for, or people who just want a slightly easier starting experience. This isn't content you're buying, it's stuff in the game already. You're paying for nothing. You're just giving Capcom money. And people are defending it because you can acquire it through other means in the game. No! Stop that shit! It's not acceptable. It's not fucking acceptable. And we need to stop doing this shit where we do go like, well, it's only this, or well, it's worse in these games, or well, you can do this instead. No, it doesn't fucking matter. It's all bad. The way it gets explained away, that's how they get away with it. That's how it keeps getting worse. Now, 12 years ago, Dragon's Dogma 1 released, and it also pulled some of this shit, including a bunch of on-disc content DLC that NPCs in the game would advertise, hey, wanna do this thing? Sorry, you gotta buy the DLC, even though it was on disc from the start, on launch. People were upset about this. So upset that Capcom issued an apology, stating that they would not be going through with these methods from here on. They would be changing their approach to DLC. And they did. For a while. And they started sneaking it back in. But now people were defending it. Because it was, oh, it's just cosmetics. Or it's just random coins for a mercenary mode. Or, oh, you know, it's just some optional content. Who cares? And now it's back to this shit again. That needs to stop. It is not okay. It is not okay to pay fucking $70 and get a fucking advertisement for premium currency before you've started the fucking game. That is not okay under any circumstance at all.